Okay, there I can speak. And with that, and with this, and with that. There we go. Let's kick in for a second. Sorry I'm late. I had to make myself a sandwich because I am fucking hungry. Well, I actually only ate the chips part of the sandwich yet, but I eat the sandwich in a second. But we are going back to Gibson and Golden Idol, which I will play while eating. Knock two birds out with one stone. In the meantime. Let's go over what we've done last time and the situation we know. Okay, so the next chapter would be this stuff, but let's ignore chapter 3 for now. All right, let's start from the beginning. So I need to recap because it's been a week. All right, how do you do thinking? All right, first off, Albert Cloudsley kills Oberon Geller over in this area, and he takes the crown with him. He takes the crown, Golden Idol with him. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's over here so I can see more. Uh-oh. There we go. All right. Then we go over here. Now that was Albert Cloudsley, right? This is his son, Sebastian Cloudsley. So I'm guessing Albert Cloudsley must have died at some point, and he left the Golden Idol to his son, who died after falling off of his horse, and then he made it back over here, fell and died. All right, so that was an accident as far as we know. Now, Sebastian Cloudsley, in his will, leaves money to, where's this guy? Here we go. So Albert's the first guy from the first case. He dies. This is he's the testate, right? Sebastian Cloudsley. He leaves his stuff to 1, 2, and 3 people, 4 people. His oldest brother, his brother, Edmund Cloudsley, who's like the politician guy who's like, here, I'm leaving you the research notes for the Golden Idol because you think you have a better science mind than a political mind. His sister, Rose Kubert, who he leaves her the estate, I'm pretty sure. Peter Batley, who is the nephew of Sebastian Cloudsley from his dead sister, aka Batley's mother, right? And Willard Wright, this guy who really didn't get to find out what his deal was. Okay, so he leaves the Golden Idol to Willard Wright. He leaves Peter Bradley. He's like, bro, you have a gambling habit, so you need to, here's a self-help book basically. And Peter gets upset, so Peter decides that he's gonna hire these 2 guys, the Pear brothers, to accost Willard Wright to get the idol. But Willard, knowing all this stuff, is like, sees them coming, is like, and decides to activate one of the Golden Idol's powers and makes one of the Pierce brothers spontaneously combust. So Peter's like, well, shit, I guess I can't do that. What's also very important in this case is that Edmund Cloudsley, right here, gets also from a friend, I think, he gets a new stagecoach by the name of David Goran, who he's like, oh, by the way, this David Goran guy can do like sketch stuff if you want him to. I guess they kind of describe. He's like, he has multitude of skills, which in games like this means, okay, so he can do sketch stuff. Anyhow, so Willard Wright goes off, and he shows this guy whose name is supposedly Ash Blair of the Blair Company, right? Ash Blair's just chilling. But upstairs, Willard Wright is now dead. The previous owner of the Golden Idol is now dead, and once again, the Golden Idol has been taken. So, it has been discovered that Ash Blair snuck into Willard Wright's room through here, killed him, or tried stealing something. He woke up, they got into a fight, he got killed. He blames the killing on this Robert Redruth guy, who's like, what the fuck? What do you do that for? Okay, whatever. Under order, particularly, most likely, from Sebastian Cloudsley. Now, let's cut to here. Actually, I wonder, is there a date on when this is happening? Hold on, let me check something. I think I can determine something. Let's see. April 8th, my dinner at the manor. Right. And then when did the previous case happen? September 9th. Interesting. Okay. So this happened September 9th. And then months later, so 7 months later, already, Sebastian Cloudsley, I can see it now. I can see the wig. Okay. Sebastian Cloudsley, right, decides that he's just having a nice chill dinner party with his sister, Rose Cooper, the one who got the inheritance, right, and the estate, right? And they're also talking to this one lady and her father, and then Peter's there because he's trying to woo the lady, but then supposedly Sebastian's also kind of trying to woo the lady or something. She gets poisoned because, what's her name? Is it Ada? Yeah, Ada, one of the people, decides, was tasked by the Dark Hand Steward, this is the hardest case so far. This is definitely the hardest case. The Dark Hand Steward to basically get Edmund Cloudsley dead, but they put in tonic. But however, Rose also had some tonic at her dinner, and so she died first, before even he can taste the tonic. All right. And the only reason that was the hardest case because we had to look at what did we have to look at that like determined that? Ash Blair, Finest Tobacco. See, so this is David Goran's room, the guy who was a stagecoach, the guy who killed Willard Wright, and you can tell now that this is a fake name. Where was that note that I found? Oh, yeah. I had found this, and then so one. Oops, okay. This thing talking about secret codes, and it says to use the first line of every line, and then Ada's room has a thing that says use the fourth one from every row. And then if you looked at her note that she had, it's 1, 2, 3. Use substance to remove target. Sincerely, Dark Hand Steward. And that's how we got the answer of the Dark Hand Steward wanted Edmund Cloudsley dead, and thus Ada Baker poisoned the tonic and hid the necessary key in a bag. Yeah. Whew. That took fucking forever. That took like a solid if I streamed for like 3 hours, 4 hours, yes, at that time, like last week, that took the most amount of time to get part of my food. Damn good sandwich. Okay. Close. No one has that close. And then here is the final case that we did. Let me check something. This is the hat. Is it not? Hold on. Let me check something. Oh, it's not. Maybe? So, in this case, Sebastian Cloudsley, hiding here, rigged this to explode. He wanted a corpse to be used. So he had his guy, Ash Blair, aka Willard White, aka Dave Gohan. Yeah, that's right. Ash Blair says Dave Gohan, trying to get a corpse. But the guys that he got it from were actually robbers, pretending to be corpse deliverers, I guess, or whatever. And then, so he tried to rob. He saw them coming, hid, made this so that the statue was set to vacuum expand with the air so that it would explode the vase, and thus this exploded. But supposedly, he died in it. All right. Let's get started. Okay. Secret society, like the Dark Hand. Okay. Oh. This hat. Hold on. Oh wait, let's go back. Get it. Is it this hat? Hold on. No, that's that hat. Wait, is it not the same? Is this the guy? I think so. No, it's a different color hat. That was pink. No. David, go on. The gathering will be on March 14th to follow our plan. We should be there at least 2 hours before midnight. The target will arrive in full costume, grab rope, and weapons. Wait. I'm assuming these are all in chronological order. I don't think that's always the case. Today we're going for the libel service from Edward Cloudsley. No, Edmund Cloudsley. Yeah. Okay. So is this? But this isn't David Gohan, is it? He looks different. Unless he's posing as somebody. Oh, there's more hats now. Interesting. Oh, maybe these are disguises. Oh. So there's someone who's taken this way. Put the mask. Dark Hands, Proud Beast. Oh shit. Let's go back. I remember. Dear Proud Beast Master. So he is part of the Dark Hand. Okay. Poor Willard White. Didn't even get to have his good hazing ritual. Okay. Master Steward and Initiate. So, what's her name? Ada Baker, the one who killed Rose Cooper with a tonic. She was a steward. And then Willard White was a master. Have we been an initiate yet? Alright. January 5th, 1789. Masters, I ventured on the Order's mission to reclaim our fire-breathing relic, the Golden Idol, and with great resolve, punish the despicable enemy. I, with a few Brave companions fearlessly entered his hideout within a remote hunting cabin. But the devil had prepared a treacherous trap and explosion slaughtered my dearest friends. As we entered his study, thanks to my sturdy physique, I survived the blast only to be assaulted by the enemy's lackey and assassin warrior David. Go on, which he went over that because he said that. Oh yeah, I fended off the guys after that. That pack of bloodthirsty hounds. Just one. After our fight, I received numerous deadly wounds, in spite of which I prevailed and defeated my assailants with my martial training. No, you didn't. Or did you? Because David/Ash said that he defeated you. I discovered the enemy's dead body, slain by the trap of his own making, but no trace of the relic. I'm forced to go into hiding because the government's watchmen are tracking me. Once I have recovered from my deadly wound and fallen off the watchman, I will send you the next target, Walter Keene. So that guy who was so this guy, it's also part of the what's it called? This guy, this Walter Keene guy, is part of the thing. He's part of the Dark Hand. Okay, that's January 5th, 1789. October 20th, holy shit, 1789. Masters, I must apologize 1,000 times for my absence, long ass absence, but my road to recovery was full of peril and valor that cannot be sufficiently conveyed in writing. The government's dogs and spies chased me tirelessly, and I was forced to seek refuge in Aquitania. Where have I heard that name before? To recover from my still dire wounds. Then I finally bested my pursuers with the help of a Lazarus Hearst, a young resourceful gentleman who I met in a remote manor one dark winter's night. Not only did he earn my trust by stepping into the fray against the villains, but he turned out to be well-versed in the arcane arts. Of course, not yet close to your skills. I have finally recovered and plan to return to Albion. I suggest the Lazarus will be a fine addition to the order. I can vouch for him and will invite him to undergo the appropriate trial. The Griffin Awakened, Walter Keene. Oh, I bet your ass this Lazarus Hearst guy is like fucking David Gowan in disguise or some bullshit. January 16th, 1790, eliminated Masters. I object to the admittance of the individual Lazarus Hearst to our brethren. I submit that our dark-haired brother Walter Keene, who vouches for him, cannot be trusted because he's a liar and a thief. Oh, I'm certain that on dispatching an enemy, he kept the golden fire-breathing relic for himself. Nothing will move me on this. He must produce the relic, apologize personally to me, and afterwards be expelled from our brotherhood. Okay, Jeffrey Sinclair. Who was the guy who was threatening to kill Cloudsley? George Bridges. The Brotherhood of Masks. That's the whole. This is the dark. Yeah, the Dark Brotherhood. Dark Hand, which is also the Brotherhood of Masks. Final Vanguard, which is a false lead so far. Okay. Interesting. All right, so go back in here. Let's go that way. All right, so what do we got? Grabbing the house. Carrying the whole team on the back right here. Eating food. Fetching the house. Gotta go naked. Oh, you gotta wear a lot of clothes when it's sunny and no clothes when it's cold. Ready to see what you have earned. Ooh, branding. February 10th, 1790. Brother, a member of our order has proposed a new candidate to join our brotherhood. Our brother's trustworthiness, however, has been challenged. Therefore, we decided to take measures to resolve the fate of these individuals. If the brother proves himself, he can vouch for the newcomer. If the newcomer survives the appropriate trial, he will join our ranks. You are summoned to join our gathering on March 14th. Okay. and fulfill your role in the rights of the Brotherhood Council of Masters. I've signaled to the Griffin who I am. I set my fate wherever it may take. So this guy. Interesting. So this is the new recruit. You must endure the tests of administered by the Pappy Steward. Evaluation, transition admission. Administered by Dog Hand Steward or Master. Fire time. Must endure the test of Water Snake Master. Administered by admission, you must endure the test of interesting. Okay. What the fuck is going on? Okay, well. Gentleman accuser has challenged the defender. Both drinkers must be barefoot. A substance is added depending on the severity of the accusation, including deadly poison. Add substance to one of the cups. Defender chooses first, the accuser chooses the... Hey, it's like the apprentice in shit. Apprentice Bride. Right? Apprentice Bride? Yeah. With Wesley or whatever. Both partake in the wine cups. Okay. Only initiates can be defender and accuser. Interesting. So not a master and not a steward. So I'm guessing. Interesting. This music sounds like something from like a Pokemon cave. Squabble up. Okay, the accuser must deeply hate the defender. The sword must be borne by an initiate. Little dispute, little discord. We'll turn this down just a smidgen. Oh, actually, I'll turn it down here. There we go. Only stewards a higher rank can be defender and accuser. Oh, I see. Okay. So you can have different types of rituals, but the type of ritual that must be is dependent on who's doing the accusing and defending. And then, yeah, the Discord one is the houses of the accusers and defenders stand behind their brothers. So they must be born by the Dark Hand Master. Okay. Griffin had spoken. Where did we first see the ruby ring? Oh, first off, let's do the top first. The Griffin had spoken. Who is this person? I bet you someone we know or something. Okay, so let me go back and just do a quick run through. No red ring. None have red rings. Why is it softer sound out here? The audio mixing is weird. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh, I mean, you guys can't see it from the here, but there's a mask. I guess it's covering, the chat box is covering, but there's a mask, a red mask right here. That looks like one of the masks that you saw you see at the Brotherhood. This guy was a Brotherhood member. Holy shit. Okay. So that's one guy. Interesting. And that means I bet you this guy was also a Brotherhood member. He looks so similar to the other guy. He looks so similar to, what day is this? 1786, and we're like 1790 something. He's a Brotherhood member as well. He's not. Okay. No. He's still got the Brotherhood stuff. Okay. And then, who here has a ring? I don't think anyone here would have one. No. 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 Shouldn't she have one? Shouldn't she? Because she's part of the duck hand, whatever. Shouldn't she also have one? Here? Huh. Interesting. So she doesn't have one. Okay, so no one has one here. Oh, fine. We'll go Little Pip. I found what Little Pip is doing. Nope. And then here. Brotherhood. Nothing. 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 I bet you these guys don't because they're hard gun. Hard muscle. Nothing. Okay. Now we're caught up. Alright. Yeah, this is what it looked like. This guy's mask was in Sebastian Cloudsley's death scene. Okay, alright, so we have 31 out of 31. Let's think. Okay. Okay. So we have the different clothes. That was probably gonna be easier, I think. Yeah, hold on. Walter King was definitely challenged. Him as Lazarus Hearst. To blank. You own blank and best blank blank blank. Poisoning us blank blank. Signaled to blank blank with pin. Then the blank which cup had no poison. Okay, so all you know is Walter King was challenged. He ambushed somebody, and then someone blanked, posing as blank blank. Blank blank posing as blank blank signaled to blank blank with a either tray, a sword, a specter. One of those ones probably. Which cup had no poison? All right. So someone drank the other one and died. Meanwhile, whoever it was a hearse. So I'm guessing it was Lazarus Hearst or someone posing as Lazarus Hearst. The ritual of blank. Okay. Okay, so let's go down the ritual squabble. Ritual conflict. The decorations of the hall. Dark hands, proud beasts, water snakes. Who's the one who was like, no, fuck that guy? Oh, Jeffrey Sinclair. Where rose appropriate to the rank. 3, 2, and a 1. I don't understand what is associated with what though. Oh, I see. A proud beast initiate. So whoever this person is, become the proud beast initiate. Okay, so that's how that works. So whoever that person, okay. Oh shit, whoever this person is not. Well, this person is. Where's the hand? A dark hand initiate. And what was... Do we know what Walter Keane was? Does David go on here? Okay, that's not David go on. Because I know what David go on looks like. That is not David go on. And this is not Lazarus. This must be Lazarus Hearst, because it can't be Jeffrey Sinclair and it can't be Walter Keane. Because the whole thing is that they're like, hold on, what's the deal we had? Masters. Variable in the rights of the Brotherhood. So he's not an initiate. He's got to be either, this guy's got to be either a steward or a mastered, right? And this guy's green and this guy's green, right? The decorations of the hall. Oh, the Grim Reaper never to teach her the feet of mouths. Oh. So Decoration to the hall. The Grim Reaper is this, so it's not conflict. Okay, and then what else is it blue? The book. Ooh, is that the never tiring teacher or is that the keeper of treasures? Oh wait, the keeper of treasures and then keeper of treasures is probably a key, right? Because like you use a key for like a treasure chest, right? And then you have the never tiring teacher, which I'm assuming is like a book, right? So I need, it's this one, the dispute. Yeah, because no speaker to the blind. That's not that. So it had to be keeper of treasures, never ending teacher, and the Grim Reaper. Okay. So this is dispute. Where is it? Dispute. Okay, and if it's dispute, only stewards a higher rank can be defender and accuser. The scepter must be worn by the water snake master. So that means that this guy must be water snake master. Oops. Okay. 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 Keeper of treasures. The never tiring teacher. And the Grim Reaper. Okay. Because a book teaches you things and it's never tiring. Because it's a book. Because it can't get tired. Only stewards a higher rank can be defender and accuser. So these, if this is a master, then these guys must be stewards. So master, stewards must be this, and then initiates must be this. Okay, that makes sense. So I need to find out what these mean. So I know this is a water snake. Okay. One of these is Proud Beast, and one of these is Dark Hand. Okay. Okay, so am I supposed to say like what role they are, or like who is which person? So that's a Dark Hand. That's a Dark Hand initiate, right? And this guy here, because one thing. So what are you? Whoever this person is, a Dark Hand initiate. If they're Dark Hand initiate, they wouldn't have been. Oh shit! Hold on. They can fix the results if they ambush a Dark Hand initiate, right? So this person or this person is the I'll say traitor, but they're the person who signaled, right? Because they would be the only ones here who would be initiates. So if I found out which one of these is Dark Hand, then I can determine. Okay. Oh shit. Fulfill your rights in the Brotherhood. Presume to govern, I've set my fate, whatever it may be. Inception evaluation. By any master. Fuck! Oh, unless it's this. Unless it's this. Dark Hand Steward. You must endure the tests. See what you have earned. I feel like you get... I think though this has to be a master. You must endure the test of blank, 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 right? So this has to be for... It's a mission, right? This guy's getting admitted, which makes this person a master, right? But that can't be the truth because the scepter has to be held by the Water Snake Master. Is the clothes the... Oh my god, what if I'm thinking of this the whole entire way opposite? What if the clothes are the play thing and the masks are the... Oh my god. Okay, if I flip this around, Water Snake that, and then initiate. If that's a Water Snake Master, right? And that's Master, and that's Water Snake, then something else has to be Steward, right? I'm guessing. Well, I'm guessing this guy is the Steward, right? No, but this can't be true because it has to be. This has to be done by any master. So, oh, fuck me. Hold on. All right, hold on. Admission. You must endure the tests of snail, time, water, and star. What does that even mean? I have signaled to the griffin who I am. I have accepted my fate, whatever it may be. A proud beast steward, Dark Hand Steward Master, Water Snake Master. It cannot be transitioned because transition's happening because the Water Snake Master has to be upstairs. So either this person is a Proud Beast Steward, a Proud Beast Dark Hand Steward, Proud Beast Steward, a Master, or a Master. Okay. Let's say he's a Proud Beast Steward. If he's a Proud Beast Steward, Proud Beast and Steward? Well, this is the ritual of, hold on, admission. So, hold on. I'm assuming this is gonna be Lazarus Hurst. And then I'm gonna say that this is a Proud Beast Steward. Okay. To a few. So, it's not that, so that means that... How about that? I have to guess something. Let's try either Dark Hand Steward, then Proud Beast Master. Okay. A few items are correct. What? Proud Beast Steward? Water Snake? Oh no. So, wait, hold on. If Water Snake means it's incorrect, and Proud Beast means there's two or fewer incorrect, then Proud Beast is correct, which means that it's either, let's see if it's Steward. There's something wrong. Okay. Evaluation then? It's not Inception, right? There's transition. There's evaluation. There's Inception. Inception? What? You must endure the test of that. There's a bad Proud Beast Steward. Oh. Really? I thought they would give the branding at the end. Oh, but there has to be fire. And they're probably not master. What other test would it be? Drinking the water. Oh, hold on. I wonder. No. Okay, well. That was my... I guess I kind of brute forced that, which sucks. But, you know what? I'll take it. Anyway, if we know that they were proud to be a steward, then that means that we know that... Oh, shit. Well, we don't necessarily know. We know that you're the water snake master. We know that you're the proud to be a steward. We know this is the rule dispute which has to happen between stewards or higher. Which means you guys are both probably stewards. Which means that the steward has to be... So steward has to go here. Which means master has to probably be assigned to here. Which makes initiate this. Right? And then, so we have water snake, which is this. We have proud beast, which is, I'll take it from there. This, which means by, that's dark hand? Okay, cool. Neat. Okay. All right. Because that probably says dark hand. That's a dark hand initiate. Which is what this guy is. Right? So the... What do you call it? Did they call it tankard? Okay. So it's the tankard. With a tankard, which had a poison. Okay. So, alright. This person right here we know is a water snake initiate. Where is it? Initiate water snake. Okay. This guy is a proud beast master. Okay. Because these guys aren't involved. Okay. So Lazarus Hurst is this guy. Passed the Inception trial. Inception trial. Okay. Okay. Chad, this is a dispute. Okay. They ambushed. Well, they wouldn't ambush the guy who was going to be the one who was going up against. That makes no fucking sense. So they probably ambushed some random dark hand initiate. Right? Oh, sorry. Ambush a dark hand initiate. What's he going to do? He, along with David Gawan? Because it can't be Walter Keane and Jeffrey Sinclair who he's up against. So I'm assuming it's Jeffrey Sinclair drank the other one, which means that David Gawan David, go on. Posing as a Dark Hand initiate. Signaled to Walter Keane. So now Walter Keane and David Gowan are working together? Huh. After being challenged to a ritual with potentially deadly consequences, Walter conspired with David. Okay, works with me. To devise a plan of which he can ensure his own safety. Alright. He comes to a Brotherhood member on his way to the gathering. David took his costume so that during the ritual dispute, he could indicate to Walter which cup was poisoned. Therefore, Walter chose the safe cup, and his opponent, aka Jeffrey Sinclair, drank the other one. Stay and explore. So let's finish this off. Anyway, so let's get that 100% right there. That's David go on. That's Jeffrey Sinclair dead on the floor. And then this bad boy here is Walter fucking Keane. Okay. Neat. Alright. Not too shabby. Alright. Let's move on. Five streams, looking masks. Oh, these are all from the Brotherhood Wars. So there's a Griffin Reborn. So this is a Brotherhood member with a seal. Heavy seal. Oh, interesting. Oh, so this is the star. Okay, hold on. I got the clues first, and I'll do what I'm gonna do. Oh, so this is the new guy. This is Lazarus Hearst. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's like air pressure, water pressure. Oh, this is that thing. Okay. I have to use clues from the previous ones. What are you back? Oh, Griffin Reborn. This guy is Walter Keane. Oh, the Golden Idol. Excuse me. Jesus. Interesting. Okay. May 14th, 1791. Dear Master McBain, these threats to contact the Chief Inspector about my past offend me greatly. Being an honest soul, I have no choice but to comply with your base demands. I have invited Lazarus, the new guy, into a brotherhood, but he has not shared all his secrets with me. Luckily, I had an opportunity to see him practicing this miracle. He has a magical artifact hidden in his cane. When performing the miracle, he input the following glyphs. Then he presses a small lever on the handle of the cane and grants him the powers to demonstrate the miracle. I have no doubt that the staff will work just as well in your hands as his, Darkhand Steward. Come on, let's get everyone first. Oh, fuck. This is the lawyer. This is their family lawyer. This is the Cloudsley family lawyer. What the fuck? What the fuck? Dear Water Snake Brother Maker, as a director of the Seven Seas Trading Company, I do not assess work applications. Please go through the official channels so my staff can evaluate your credentials as an attorney. JT. James Turner. Okay, protocol and demonstrate miracle. Lighthouse on the Gull Outlet near the code head. President Angus McBain, Alistair Cock, Walter Keane, and Lazarus Hertz. In charge of the notes, Nicholas and Maker. What the fuck happened to this guy? Arm seems to be broken. That's the cane. Oh, that was with the that's with the cane. Watersnake Master, later have experiencing disturbing dreams and I feel cursed. Are you the source of this with your magic? And desist immediately and know that when pushed, my rage is absolute. Do not toy with the well-being of the Empire's general, for I do not tolerate being attacked. In many voyages, I have learned the Dark Arts true. If I need be, I will summon 8,000 invisible demons to crush your bones. Proud Beast Master. Well, we know that this is This is the white ones are the master ones. These are all masters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. This is the water snake master, the guy with the scepter. I'm assuming. Oh. Oh. Doors off from the inside. Guarding the lighthouse. You got the Empire Lesser Cock. Chapter staircase not locked. I see what happened here. So, if I'm correct, let me check something. Oh, I don't need this. Let's use the thinking. Okay, increased, decreased matter. Okay. Wait, hold on. Even better, I should look at the notes. This is vacuum. Decrease the amount of air. Right? So the opposite of that would increase the amount of air. Right? Okay. All right. So what they did was increase the amount of air. So Silver Crown, Griffin Reborn. That's Griffin will reveal himself to his brothers by demonstrating a true miracle. Okay, so this, I'm assuming the golden idol, you tap that in the cane. So they put the golden idol in the cane, you tap it, and then it makes it so it makes you shoot off into the air because it increases the air, so it basically is like a rocket propeller, right? And then I guess whoever used it is now pretending to be the Griffin Reborn by seeing like, oh, I'm a miracle maker. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll lead your brothers to great many changes. Rules. The one who claims to be Griffin Reborn must perform a miracle. Okay, so that's what he used the idol for. If someone repeats the miracle, it's proven that it is not a miracle, but mere magic. Oops. Claimant is punished with death. If no one can repeat miracle, the masks fall. Claimant is crowned as Griffin Reborn. Ah, okay. Okay. So, I already know before we even go into thinking what happened. Lazarus shows up and he's like, guys, I'm the Griffin Reborn. I'm the new fucking Messiah or whatever, right? They're like, huh, we don't believe you. And he's like, huh, bet. Taps the cane, flies. And everyone's like, oh my God, he's cool. However, according to the rules, I'll get to that part for X. According to the rules, someone repeats it and it's proven that it was not a miracle, but then the claimant is killed. However, he's alive. So what must have happened is that this guy was like, Boulder fucking dash. I can do that. That's fake. That's no miracle. Doesn't know how to activate the cane. Goes all the way up here. And then tries flying with the cane. Right? Or something like that. And then he's like, oops, I don't know how to activate the stuff. Falls to his death and dies. Okay. History. Duckafo was demonstrated flying. Oh, look at that. The seance. This guy demonstrated Quick construct homunculus. Create a hypnosis on a servant. Jumped off a cliff to his death. Oh. Oh, I see. Agnes McGain. Agnes McGain produced a homunculus as well. Agnes McGain hypnotized the same as well. So no one has ever won against Agnes McBain. Because Agnes McBain is the motherfucker who is just like, I'm the gatekeeper. I'm the one who says if this is real or not, if this is a miracle. So he's been like, oh, I'll test you to see if this is worthy. Alrighty. This one's so much easier. Holy shit. What was that guy's name? It was like James Turner. Okay. So Lazarus Hurst. Walter Keane. Angus McBain. So I have two people left. I have Alistair Cock and Nicholas Maker. Oh, is this guy Nicholas Maker? Hold on. Scenario. Oh, he's Nicholas Maker. Okay. What is this? Cool, where was that letter? James Turner, Alistair Cock. So one of these is James Turner and one of them is Alistair Cock. Darkhand Master. Okay. So one of these is a Darkhand Master. Oh, I see what they're making me do. So one of these two is a Darkhand Master, right? We know that James was... Okay, oh boy. We know that James was a Proud Beast initiate. He's an initiate. Water Snake Brother Maker. Right, your credentials as an attorney. So Nicholas Maker is a Water Snake Brother Maker? Oh, I see. Oh, so he's a water snake, right? Oh my god, making me do this. Okay, so water snake is blue, Proud Beast is red, Darkhand is green. And then Steward is green. I knew that. And then initiates that, and then masters that. Okay, so it's this easy one to remember. Okay. Okay. Okay, so he's Proud Beast, right? So next up one of these. He's Proud Beast, so that's another one. He was... Walter was... Darkhand. So next up one of these. So it's Darkhand and Water Snake are left. Right? Yeah. Darkhand and Water Snake. So one of these is Darkhand and one of these is a Water Snake. I guess you have two. Can you have two masters? Okay. Who awards the... Is it someone who awards it? Darkhand and a Rattlesnake. So yeah, because the Proud Beast Dark Hand, Proud Beast, right? No, Water Snake. So 1, 2, 3. All of those are gone, right? Water Snake is gone. Dark Hand is gone. Proud Beast is gone. So that leaves, okay, so one of these is a Dark Hand and one of these is a Proud Beast. Okay. And everyone is the Dark Hand. So if I can find out which one is the Proud Beast one, right? I guess I could just try. I guess one of these could be Alistair Cock. But I feel like if not, it's okay. I wonder what would have clued you up on that though. Cause I can brute force that. I thought that was not too. I shouldn't have done that. Magical relics in their hands chronologically. Oh, okay. What? I mean, technically he has it right now. Water King. Okay, Water King has it right now. And then Angus McBain had it before him, but then he died. And then Lazarus Hurst had it. Because are you talking about before? Because before this point, there was other people. Because Nicholas Maker probably had it too. Because he's the lawyer. And the lawyer's the one who gave Willard, whatever his last name was, Willard Wright, the... Well, oh, I guess it's not the relic. It's the... He gave him the idol, which is in the relic. So I guess that doesn't count. But Nicholas Maker did hold on to the idol before. Okay. Okay, blank, blank, blank to find out how to perform the miracles of the griffin. Oh, I know. I'm sorry, the miracle of flying. So I'm assuming it's Lazarus Hurst. I'm guessing Angus McBain. Hold on, look at that. It's not so simple for me to get you a seat alongside me on the court of directors at the Seven Seas Company. As a doctor, I recommend you stop assessing of it. I will not unbalance your humors. Look as alternatives to the next party at Kingston Palace. Waterstick Master, yeah. The Empire's General. Oh, you know why I should have been able to tell? Proud Beast Master. Darkhand Master. So Darkhand Master was JT. So let's do this opposite way. So I feel this guy was this guy. So this guy was a Proud Beast Master. So I would have to go probably back and then look at previous things and find out which one had this guy as a general. Oh shit. Also what he was right up here. He was a steward. Okay. So it wasn't you. What shows off that that guy was a general? I know this guy's the attorney, right? No, it wouldn't be this. Okay. Okay. The part about the send off is a keepsake. There's nothing there. So what cues you in on this guy being the general? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, General Alistair Cock. Okay. Okay. That's what I was supposed to do instead of brute forcing, was to go up here, see that it says General Alistair Cock. Then I would know that the Alistair, that this guy was a Proud Beast Master, which is the general, which means that this guy was the Proud Beast, which means that this guy, by process elimination, would be the Dark Hand Master. Okay. And if I knew this guy was the Proud Beast Master, well, I knew this guy would be the Proud Beast Master, right? Right. And then I would have to, how would I know which, yeah, and then if I knew that, right? Is that how I know that? Or would I not know that technically? Okay, with an Atlas Bane's death. Oh, my head wound. Okay. So push that the idol. Oh. Jumped from, is it jumped? Yeah. Jump from the idol, using the idol to demonstrate the power, miracle of flying and become the Griffin Reborn. And then Angus McBain jumped from the lighthouse afterwards. Yeah, okay. Whew. When Lazarus Hurst jumped from the lighthouse and survived using the hidden golden idol. Oh, look, a little pogo stick. Master Angus McBain thought he had information to repeat the miracle and prevent Lazarus from becoming the Griffin Reborn. He seized the staff from Lazarus and locked the lighthouse door to prevent foul play. However, he did not know all the secrets of the idol. It did not work for him, and Angus jumped to his death. Ah, you got one over the guy. Is it the general or is it Alice or Cog? Hmm. Oh. So, Walter Keane. He blackmailed Walter Keane. Okay. So he blackmailed Walter Keane to find out about the idol. That looks like Willard White, though. Got stabbed with a dagger. Is that not Willard White? That guy looks so much like... Now he looks a little bit younger. What's this guy's deal? Hold up. Hold up. Ain't no way. It couldn't be. No way. No. He looks like a younger version of Cloudsley, but it's impossible. Cloudsley the... Wait. Let's go back here for a second. What did he say? The last results a young results for general remote manor one dark winter's night. Metros was stepping into the fray against the villains, but he turned out to be well versed in the arcane arts. Interesting. Who is he? He's not just some random dude, is he? After working at the doctor's salon. This is a mess. However, I will clean the blood out of the rug. Is this the same fucker from... Hold up. Nah. What was his name again? Just in case. Ryan Walker. Next witness in a household. Coffee field, tea house, library, salon, flower beds, fountain, chess house. Okay. Leopold, your plan to frame to is sublime, but your missing button is more than enough proof that you did it, Constable. Please escort this man out. Hey, this is the guy from that's this guy right here. Okay. So that's oh shit, what was his name? Was he out? He wasn't the cock, he was James Turner. Okay. Fuck. Went too fast. So that's James Turner. James is preposterous. You know damn well he was killed by that Lemurian savage. You can't just say that. May 8th, 1782. So it's like a year later. Dear friends, now that the elections are over, please join me for a leisurely weekend at my manor with good old Augustus and some other fine fellows. We'll have some drinks and discuss what to do about that prime minister position. Kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. This guy's not part of the thing. Sherry, no sherry. Find a sherry. Seals of the 12 Lemurian clans. Interesting. Drugged. Okay. Psychoactive plants. Sleepiness, white of eyes, get a pink tint. So someone had, this guy had black poppy. Loss of perception of time. Surge of energy, vocalization of all your thoughts, twitching aggression. Not some Inquitian agent trying to sabotage our friendly relations with Lemuria and provoke a conflict. This guy's also part of the, that was the other guy. This is Alistair Cock. He stole his life just like that. Dear friend, at one of the balls, you said that you would love to meet someone actually interesting. I'm having a weekend of drinks at my manor, and the prince from the 11th clan of Lemuria will be joining us. Please do us the honor of your company too. Kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. Okay. Hope the host didn't notice me when I was leaning over the sleeping eye patch gentleman. Dear Prince, I heard that you got invited to a party by the director of Seven Seas Company himself. I know you hate us associating with these invaders and thieves, but this might be just the opportunity that we seek to reclaim our honor. Dear Prince, I know, as you know, I'm a great aficionado of Lemurian culture. It would be my pleasure to invite a member of the Batu clan to spend a leisurely weekend at my estate with some of our own political dignitaries. James Turner again. Okay. Okay. Holy shit. Oh good. Oh God, believe me, my lord, I did not feel comfortable arresting a prime ministerial candidate, but I must ask you to follow me. Testimonies. Oh God. Oh no. How many of these are there? 7 of these? Oh. Leopold claims that he had a glass of sherry with James in the library and became drowsy. As he was falling asleep, he saw Lemurian observing him through the glass door. Woke up, found the butler on the floor asleep. Woke up the butler, entered the salon and found the body. Upon inspecting the weapon, deduced that the Lemurian was the murderer. Instructed the butler to raise the alarm. Okay. Claims that played croquet with Urgin in the morning, got bored, and they went to drink tea in the tea house. Urgin drew his attention to the interesting design of the chess house. Saw Lord Alistair Cock at the later lecture the butler. Saw Master Turner come to the chess house and send the butler away, just as Urgent was remarking on the beauty of the chess house. Saw Lord Alistair leave the chess house and return shortly afterwards. This is insane. Slightly difficult to understand what he says, potentially because he has challenges on language. Claims that everything young Master Bell says is absolutely correct. Oh god, it's like the old-fashioned, like those like crisscross like mystery things. What as it like? Someone was in car A and they went 5 miles, and someone was in car B and went to Toronto. Which person was in car C? Like that shit. Oh boy. This person claims that he saw a glass of shower sherry with Blanchard at the library in the morning. Then he went to the chess house where he found Lord Alistair and the butler. Ordered the butler to clean up the library and get rid of the bad sherry. Spent the rest of the time playing chess with Alistair until the alarm was raised. NB, as the master of the house, he led the interrogation of the suspects. Okay. Whew. Claims that in the morning he practiced chess at the chess house and educated the butler on his lack of military training. Sometime in the afternoon, Dr. Turner arrived and sent the butler away. Then they played together and he was very close to winning when the alarm was raised. This is insane. Claims that served Lord Alistair in the chess house in the morning. So this is the butler, I'm assuming. His master arrived and instructed him to dispose of the spoiled sherry that he and Lord Leopold had drunk and then go to assist Mr. Spade in the garden. On entering the library to take away the glasses, found Lord Leopold asleep. Suddenly was overcome by dizziness and fainted due to his weak heart. Was awoken by Lord Leopold and instructed to raise the alarm. Then he saw the deceased lying in the salon. Sloon? Okay. Planted and pruned all morning by the chrysanthemum bush. This is the gardener guy on the left. Saw the young gentleman and the foreigner leave the coquet and go behind the manor. In the afternoon, moved the rose bush. From there, saw Augustus leave the fountain at around noon. Continued his work on the roses until the alarm was raised by Mr. Hill. Okay, we got a boomerang. We got the button. Got a dead guy. Clean sword. Listen, apologies for the shouting match yesterday. Let's continue our discussion at noon, Leo. Dear friend, the elections are over, so let's uphold tradition and have a leisurely weekend. Okay. I'm missing one piece of evidence. Oh my god. Someone please put an end to this misery. Got everyone. London Gazette. Move with the new prime minister. Do the party moderates loyalists. Next results. Is that 32? New order. So it is 36. No party have most MPs. It was clear that all two parties will form a coalition. Which means the loyalist leader Blanchard, a moderate leader Valentine, will become the prime minister, leaving Lazarus Hearst. Oh my god. And his party in the opposition. Oh my god, Lazarus Hearst. I think he actually is Edmund Crowdsley. Because Edmund Crowdsley, his first ever thing is that he was a politician. And then his brother left him a note being like, I want to put your sharp mind to better use than mere politics. Bring you the notes for the research I have in astronomy. And then what he must have done, hold on, I remember now. Hold on. He was talking about, he has the book, this thing, implications were surmised rich man's discovery that the next step is to progress the food from more advanced organic matter, and must ask David to fetch me a dead body for further experiments. And the experiment is a rotten apple and a green apple, right? What if the rotten apple was, I thought about this, I didn't think of what I was going for. I didn't think of why he wanted the dead bodies for experiments. What if the rotten apple was actually for the original state, and the green apple was the new state. So he used the golden idol, discovered the golden idol can bring back youth or turn back time or something, which is why he wanted dead bodies to test it on. Then he gets quote unquote injures and dies, right? He has his right hand man be like, oh, you know, oh, Sir Corridor, the bandits accidentally served my master's laboratory chemical ingredients. What afterwards? Managed to fend the rest of them off, but Master Lord got the bass. It was severely disfigured him, and shortly afterwards he died. And he was like, oh no, what's happening? And he's like, oh, I know. He fucking knows. His master used the idol on himself to make himself young. Which means this motherfucker is the same guy as this motherfucker after he uses the idol on himself. And then he has a whole entire new identity because he's an old man. And then he decides to run an election. Go have an election. Oh my god. That's not even the main mystery in this case right now. Oh boy. All right. So first off, that's James Turner right here. Okay, this is Mr. Cock. Location of each. Okay. Whatever was where his murdered body was found by blank. Okay. Alrighty. Garner, the loyalist, the general, the young man, the prince, the doctor, the butler. Ooh, someone got framed. Because you can tell by the context of this. Blank, blank, and moved the button, or planted the button on him to frame. Whoever the killer is. Who was framed? Whoever this guy is. Leopold. So that guy's Leopold. And then also Leopold is also this guy. Okay. The prince. Okay, so triangle dot, triangle square, triangle dot, hand. What the fuck is the... What does that even mean? Oh, Boomerang's missing, by the way. Interesting. Oh boy, this is gonna be spicy spelling tea. All right. Okay. Oh boy. All right, let's go down the list. Leopold had a glass of sherry with James, and the library became drowsy. We know that Leopold was framed. So observing him through the glass door. Woke up, found the butler on the floor asleep. woke up the butler, entered the saloon and found the body. So he was in the library with James. Library. This Leopold guy was in the library. Whoever James was also in the library? Butler, the young man. Sorry. The doctor. Isn't he the doctor? The doctor is a smart man. Okay. So he was also in the library? Okay. Okay, let's do this backwards, okay? Who was the first person to find the body? Let's see. Okay, well, this guy, right? Continues to work on the roses. So the gardener supposedly was over by the roses, right? So by the flower beds? Is that an option? Okay, so we'll say this guy, that's what he is, right? Alright. This guy was drinking, had the poppy stuff. So both of these guys were knocked out. So I need to find out who the butler is, right? So let's say it was Gideon. No. Drank about Sherry. No. Then to the least lying in the salon. So, he was. So this guy was asleep. So what's his name? Is it Ergen? No, it's Gideon. No, James. No, that's not James. I think it's Al. Podrick. So this guy is Podrick. I don't know what that first name is. William. Okay, so this guy's William, right? Put this. Where are you? That's William. And that's Podrick. We're gonna put these down here. We're not sure if it's first name or last name. Okay. This is the Moyan guy. So. Hope the host did not notice me when he was leaning over the sleeping eye patch gentleman. First off, hold on. Oh, wait. And he was leaning over the sleeping eye patch gentleman. He was staring out. Who talked about that? Was it Leopold? The Lemurian observing at the cloud store. Is Leopold the host? This is Leopold's place? So this guy is this guy's place. Wait, I found a way. There's an easy way to determine this. Patrick. Lord Leopold and instructed to raise the alarm. His master arrived and instructed him to dispose the city that he and Lord Leopold had drunk, and then go to this Mr. Spade in the garden. Okay, so this guy's name is Spade. Okay. Alrighty. This morning, so Alistair and educated the butler in his lack of military training. Then afterwards, Dr. Turner arrived to send the butler away. The project, sir. Drink a share, Blanchard share with Blanchard in the library. They found Lord Alistair and the butler. That was James, or the butler to clean up the mass library and get rid of the bad sherry. So James is the master of the house. Well, I guess that makes sense though, because he's like being like at my manor. Okay. Hope the hosts that notes me when he was leaning over the sleeping eye patch gentleman. Oh, so James did it. Okay. Neat. Okay. Because it couldn't, he saw someone leaning over the sleeping eye patch gentleman, right? And it was probably him taking the button off of him, right? To frame him for this guy getting killed, right? All right, so if we go with that logic train of mind, because he's talking about the host, he noticed the host sleeping over the guy who was sleeping, and he's like, it wouldn't matter unless, okay, so, okay, so let's go down. This is okay. Black Poppy is sleepiness whites turn to that. So this guy and this guy will put to sleep, right? He may be in on it. I don't think he was in on it. Constable Arthur Faulkner. Okay. What do we have? Okay. The alarm was raised by Mr. Hill. Okay. That's the master of the house. Okay, yeah. The butler to raise the alarm. Okay. So this guy's name is Hill. Okay. Okay. Again. Everything says Mr. Bell says it's absolutely correct. Draco changed to shower share Blanchard in the library. It was James. Gaston Sarah James. So this is Leopold Blanchard. Okay. All right. This guy is this guy Arthur Francoeur? Arthur Faulkner. Okay, so that guy's the easiest one because he got a little label already. Who's the dead guy? No, sorry, got it. Oops. Gotta turn on the light in my room because it's getting dark. All right. Oops. Let's see. Dear friend, the question's over, so let's have this. Apologies for shouting match. Let's continue our discussion at noon, Leo. Moderates, loyalists, New Order Party. Oh, yeah, okay. Lazarus Hearst, the new Griffin, whatever they call it, reborn, now rules over the Brotherhood. Decides to, you know, who is actually, remember the guy who was the Edmund Crowdsley. His main issue, his main passion, once again, is not science. It's still politics. So he's running in the election. And it's clear that he could win the election. But there's rumors going around that the moderates and the loyalists are working together to combine together and thus kick Lazarus and his party out. Just basically be like, no, you're out of here. Now you notice the moderate guy looks like the victim. The loyalist guy looks like the guy who was framed for being the killer, for as far as we can tell, right? Now, if Lazarus Hearst is running the show and has this guy and this guy on his payroll right now as part of this Brotherhood of Dark Hand, guess what he's doing? He's running this whole shit. So he probably told him, invite these people and everything, poppy these motherfuckers so they fall asleep, kill him. In fact, I bet you this isn't even his fucking note. And frame him to get rid of the opposition completely and thus make a complete political victory for the Griffin Reborn, aka Lazarus Hearst, aka Edmund Crowdsley. Yeah. Alright, so once again, back to this case in hand, though. Who the fuck are you, though? Oh, you must be Ergen, because that you said that Ergen was the one that they were like, difficulties understanding the language. Who are you? Okay. Lemurian from Lemurian Sherry? No. The Flame Leopard Blanchard. So I don't know who specifically killed. It could have been James, honestly. He could have taken the button and then giving it to Alistair Cock, because these two are probably working together for the Dark Brotherhood. So we had to find out which one of these two specifically is the one who killed him. But they definitely did kill whoever this guy is. Anyway, the prince, he was in the window. Right. One. Tea house. Library. Leopold. He saw the Lebanon and observing him through the glass door. That's the last door right here, I'm assuming. Right? Yeah. Okay. So this guy, the prince, the Lemurian guy, was in the field? I guess the cocaine field? Okay. Who is this young man? Okay. The loyalist, the doctor, the butler. All right, so maybe Belle's like the translator? Hold on. Who do I not have? Who's Gideon? Play croquet with Ergen in the morning. Play croquet with Ergen in the morning. Okay, so that is... Gideon is probably Belle, right? Because he's probably like the translator or something like that. Well, like maybe it's a friend who understands the language of Ergen, because Ergen's like, yeah, everything that Belle guy said is true. All right, so that's all. So that leaves Augustus Valentine, I think. How did I know about the Valentine thing? Was it in this thing? Yeah, that means loyalist leader Blanchard or moderate leader Valentine. Okay. Oh, I could have got that from that, huh? I could have got the thing about Leopold's last name from that too. Okay. Okay, so Augustus Valentine is our victim. Okay. He's also the victim. Okay. And then the body was who found the body? Leopold found the body. Okay. So Leopold found the body. Okay. And then Leopold found the body where? Invented the weapon to deduce that Lemurian was the weapon. Because he probably thought it was this. The boomerang. Entered the salon and found the body. Okay, so was he killed in the salon, or was he killed outside the salon and then made it look like he was killed there? Is it the boomerang? Is it actually the boomerang? Oh, okay, the boomerang actually is the murder. Okay. So location of each suspect when the body was found. His flower beds. Loyalist was, well, I mean, you would have to be in the salon, right? Because you found the body. You in the flower beds. You in the no, you weren't in the field. You were in the tea house, and you were also in the tea house, I think, because they talk about how they're both having tea, but they never mention any point of them leaving. So Alistair Cock led to the butler. So the Cock leave the house and return shortly afterwards. Which one's the chess house? Oh, over here. Okay. So I'm guessing you in the chess house. Right? The general. The butler was knocked out, was he not? And then woke up, so is he? That's Podrick, right? Into the library, found it. So he was in the library because he was drugged with the poppy. So that's him. Oh boy. Okay. Now it's you. James. He was in the chess house. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Okay, I'm assuming I'm gonna take the Lemurian. Where's that boomerang? Lemurian boomerang from the. What is this? Is this salon or the library? Oh, so this is the salon. Saloon. No. So where's the saloon? From the saloon. In the. I mean. In the saloon? Around noon? Stole. Oh, wait, hold on, no. No. Stole the button. In the library, I'm assuming. Drugged Leopold. Over was the killer. Drugged a Sherry. Club, a seal, a button. No, this only makes sense if you say stole a button here. So early in the morning. It was the first thing in the morning, right? They had tea first thing in the morning. Isn't that the first thing they said? I had a glass of sherry with James and the library became drowsy. Sherry. Okay. Alright. Okay. Cool. So you drugged in the morning James drugged Leopold in the library, right? And stole a button. And that was witnessed by Ergen. Meanwhile, in the somewhere else. Okay, so let's look at the facts now. Who saw who doing what is the most important thing. Okay, this is my drink. Okay. I just slowly found the body. The murder was the murder. Okay. Ergen watched stuff happen. Saw Master Turret James come to the test house into the butler away. Just as Ergen was remarking the beauty of the chess house. And then saw Lord Alistair leave the chess house and return shortly thereafterwards. Where did he go? James, as I tried to say, the butler ordered the butler clean the library, get rid of the bad sherry. He went there, he was already asleep. But if he went to the library, he would have seen this guy be dead. So he wasn't alive. He was alive at that point, but there was the time playing chess with Alistair until the alarm was raised. Okay, so that's bullshit because Alistair at one point left and then came back. Right? Had his chest in the chess house and educated the butler. Was like, I'm saying that to turn around to the butler, wait, put together. He was very close to winning when the alarm was raised. But Ergen said that he saw, well, sorry, Bell said that he saw Alistair leave the chess house and return shortly afterwards. So he's the only one who could have killed. Which guy is this? Oh, this is the butler. He's lying in the saloon. Okay. Planet pruned. From there, he saw Lord Augustus leave the fountain at around noon. Seeing went to go talk to Leo, because he doesn't go talk to Leopold or whatever. Continues to work until, okay. Continue a discussion at noon. Okay. I think it was Alistair. So I think Alistair. Does it say at what time that this guy was it Gideon? So let's leave them and come back afterwards. But yeah, it would have to be him. It's not the butler because he was knocked out. It's not the gardener because he saw. It's not the gardener because he. All he did was see Augustus go in and out. There's no reason for him to be that. Someone play go hit and then go behind the manor, which makes sense because they went to the tea house. They went to the chess house. Okay. He came in here at one point. What was he doing? My spicy smelling ornamental box. Lemonian War Club. Is this a statue that belonged here? I hope those did not notice me when he was leaning over the sleeping eye patch gentleman. Okay. Oh. I think it's this guy. Ergen. 2. So, meanwhile, so this guy, he did this and got the button. And meanwhile, that was in the tea house, right? It was at the library. Where were you? Took a kid in the morning. They got bored and went to drink tea in the tea house. Aha! Right. Wait, it makes no sense. No. Oh. He did steal a seal, I think. Because that, no. I don't think that was his. So I think he's like, I want to get that back because it's probably his, actually. I wonder. This is crazy. What if? in the field. Two a few slots. Okay. In the field, Ergen Batu drugged Gideon Bell and stole. Because Gideon Bell. Oh, he's not. Yeah, okay. What did Gideon say? Play coquette with Ergen in the morning. Open a tea house. Ergen to attend to the key. And send the butler away. Interesting. Oh, yeah. Brotherhood members Alistair and James plotted to turn the ruling, moderate, and loyalist parties against each other over the course of the weekend. At James Manor, Alistair murdered the moderate leader, and James framed the loyalist leader. Stay and explore. Let me check something. I see now. Okay. One spicy spelling and the other empty, completely untouched. Legion. Okay, so. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. I wouldn't have noticed that until. Okay. So. I was like drugged. I was like, I guess that makes sense, but I was like, how did that happen? Because I still didn't understand. The block poppy was used for him, but the Lemurian Legion, which this guy would know about because he's Lemurian, it's hyper concentration on one thing, loss of perception of time, rapid blinking. And look, he's blinking like a shit ton, right? He's not doing anything like that. He's not doing anything like that. He's not doing anything like that. No, no siree. And only one of those things was drinking and the other one was not, right? Of the teas out there, the tea area, the tea house. Loss of perception of time, right? And also the very important thing to notice is the hyper concentration on one thing. Now, if you go here and look at what Gideon says, he talks about how Ergen drew his attention to the inside of the chess house. And then saw Master Turk come out in the chess house, and then he was remarking the beauty of the chess house. Said, leave the chess house. They were focused so much on the chess house because Ergen basically drugged him and made him focus on the chess house and be like, look at that, look over there, look over there, look over there. Isn't that cool? Isn't that great? She lost perception. Ergen snuck out, took a seal because it's like, hey, this is my shit right here. This is my people's stuff. Why do you have it? You know, and then stole one. And then while doing that, though, he noticed outside the window, I don't know where he would have been. He noticed, he noticed in the library that this guy was out cold and this guy was leaning over to take something out. And he noticed when he was drugged, he noticed this guy staring from the window, this window right here. He's like, this guy must be the killer, right? Not knowing that he was actually watching the conspirator with the killer steal a button from him to frame to put on him to frame him for the killing that he did. Okay. You've proven that I can trust you. Use the Brotherhood's artifact that I removed from the traitor Keen. Let me educate you how it works. What happened to Water Keen? I take it to the heat from this cup of water and change symbols and use it to give that heat to something else. But there's much more the idol can do. Like he make you young. What time is it? Holy shit, we are speeding through this. Okay. The new order. Thing of beauty towards the order prevail. If not against the first virtue, I would feel very happy. Nicholas Maker, 1757, record keeper of the order party. Oh, I'm not liking these. Oh boy. Extreme faction obedience, labeled as protocols, being Thursday even though it was Wednesday. Took a double-length lunch break on the office. But loyal service in the low-ranking position of the order party, plus 10 merit. Jesus Christ. Nicholas, I'll wager you feel the new regime rewards your diligence now. So tell me why I saw you spend more than 3 shillings on new clothes after I asked you to lend me money and you said you had none to spare. I suggest you lend me some now unless you want me to write up an official report about the 4th virtue breach. Jesus Christ, this is a dictatorship. The tribunal is a farce. They spread lies about that my pure love is merely lust. And to what do they even know that the true art? Edmund Crowley is the villain. Such a relief they did not such a relief they decided not to push any fashion charges. I hope the process is not painful. I feel my bones that I should have drunk less. Now we poor souls experience God's wrath. Hey, it's David Goron, aka Ash Blair. Poor bugger, I've never seen so much merit removed in the tribunal. Some mistakes are very costly. A secret compartment in his office locker denied the existence of the secret department. Loyal service and low-ranking position to the Oya party. Yeah, he's been Edmund's fucking guy forever. The 2nd virtue. Remember the 3rd virtue. Okay. Without breathing, no apparent wounds. Oh, they sucked the air out of him? I'm guessing. Or they like aged him? Prince of dusk, like a night I am dark and full of terror. I do not feel love. Do not make that error. When you know my name, just look for my face. Okay. Okay, oof. Distracted for a second. Oh. Weekly Order Party of People's Tribunal number 42. March 14, 1795. 6 culprits are brought to the tribunal. 12. Tribunal is opened. 12:15. Each culprit's charge are evaluated and merit charges are calculated. 3:10. First one's exaction starts. Second one, okay. A little bit difference between these ones. Get the idea. So this is the doctor. This is James Turner. That is music to my ears, Alistair, but do control your emotions. Your arbiters of order must not violate the 1st virtue. No emotion? Or no joy? Drank a full bottle of brandy as a picnic. Kept the book Legacy of the Rose Dynasty in his study. Loyal service to order party and high ranking position plus 20 merit. Dear Dr. Turner, I regretfully inform you that during your absence from the party business, your senior assistant Daniel has demonstrated extreme untidiness and thus breached one of the virtues, junior assistant Toby. What are you considering, James? I would never breach the 4th virtue. You know damn well that I keep no secrets. You keep secrets, come on now. Slapped a surgeon in anger, listened to marching music in his manner, Lawyer service. Okay. Oh, what's this note here? Dear Albert Cock, I am writing to inform you that a regiment's colonel was seen with another officer's wife in a potentially intimate situation. We implore you to send your agents to investigate this potential flouting of the first virtue. Or maxims of virtue. Okay. Remember the second virtue. Store confiscated objects and evidence according to the virtue breached. Brandy and opium. So no drugs or joy, I guess. Invoice. No spending too much. Wait, hold on. No lying, I guess. 25 and 6 and they're charging 29 pence. No art. What? Oh, this is the art from that one guy. This is the thing from that one guy. What happened to him? No books. In all truth, Lord High Arbiter, I would prefer storing no more than this. Since the year 1792, when it would gain a majority in parliament and liberate our government from multi-party chaos, the Order Party has worked hard to improve society. Despite the vast popular support for the party, His Majesty refuses to acknowledge the order of the party tribunal. High Arbiter Lazarus Hearst has announced that in 2 months the party and supporters will participate in a peaceful march to the king's current residence to demonstrate their virtue of moderation. I'm honored to help the party upkeep the 4 virtues. I only hope sitting here all day does not count as sloth. Okay, so no lazing around. It's probably something here, right? And there are worse jobs than this one. And thank God tobacco is not considered an indulgence. There we go. A bit boring though. Too bad literature is forbidden. Damn, son, no literature? Okay. Silence, you perform your function as much as required. It is paramount to ensure order. Oops. In this new society. Yeah, so that's the air. Oh my God, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's just thinking. What does the triangle mean? Increased matter. Okay. Increase. Oh, this is keep someone young. Okay. The youth. So I guess it's youth energy, or like is what it does. It like takes out energy. Or okay. 33 out of 46. What the fuck am I missing? Oh boy. Bangor Quinn. Claimed he had no wife. Has a painting depicting a naked person in his house. Broke his wife's favorite teapot in anger. Was observed spending a night with the neighbor's wife. Does not sound like a great guy. Walter Keane. Oh no, not Walter Keane. Flirted 3 times with different married women during a party convention. Wore ridiculous headgear at 5 public events. Claimed he had not betrayed High Arbiter Lazarus during his ritual of ascendance. Expelled from the party of order. Oh. And Walter was the guy who brought him in. Damn. Lothar Richards. I know that name. That's the old guy. That's the guy whose daughter was like being wooed by what's his name? The nephew. Held a dinner party a few years ago where he offered large amounts of wine. Got angry during the questioning and shouted at the High Arbiter. Revealed the whereabouts of his hiding fugitive descendant daughter Mary and her husband Peter. You know what, Peter? Good on you, Peter. Even though you're kind of a... What's what I'm looking for? A loser. You got your shit together. Congratulations. And also, wow. Wow. Left his work attending early, drank excessive amounts of gin at Scrawny Cat, drank excessive amounts of rum at the Old Oak, approached a married woman with an indecent offer, denied 4 times during questions that he had done these acts. Damn. Horace Webb has not done a job since the new regime. Okay. 60 instances of non-work. Claims he works in his castle, helping his servants clean it. Possesses 15 books kept in his private library. Expressed willingness to donate his castle to the party. 200 merit. Oh, that's the guy, the blue-haired guy from the last thing. Weird and outrageous hairstyle. Broke down in tears 10 times during questioning. Oh, don't knock that for him. Come on now. Has refused to start working and rejected the High Arbiter's request that he share information of a secret entrance to the castle of his cousin, the Sovereign. Ooh. Okay, well. This virtue is lust. Excessive emotions. Excessive indulgence and excessive oh, they want us to calculate the merit too. Oh, I see now. And they want us to do okay, received minus that merit. Okay. X years have passed since the Order Party seized power. During a tribunal is judged to have the largest blank deduction in all tribunal history. To execute his punishment, the idol is used on him and he lost. So it adds or subtracts years. Okay. He lost blank years and dies. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. What if these like actual like adults made into kids? Or maybe he's just teaching the kids. I don't know. Brandy, opium, no drugs. This one is, I don't know, lies, I think. This one's no music, no. Okay, the fourth one's no literature. All right. All literature. Okay. Was never violate the first virtue. I know breach of fourth virtue. You know damn well I don't have no secrets. Okay. No literature. No secrets. Was the third one art? I think. Yeah. Art. Music. I'm gonna guess fashion. Hold on. It's but lies that my pure love was merely lust, and what do they even know about true art? Third virtue. Second virtue, no slothiness. Okay. At work, untidiness and sloth and mistakes will be punished. Oh, mistakes. Yeah, because that's right, because this is a mistake in a ledger. So it's supposed to be 31, but 29. Okay. Art, music, and fashion, I guess. So art, yeah, well, fashion and music, we'll say. Untidiness, sloth, and mistakes. Beauty, diligence. Emotions, excessive indulgence, less than lowest will be punished. So, okay. So what's the opposite of that? Moderation. Third virtue is... What is the opposite of untidiness? Lies. Literature, secrets, and lies will be punished. Truth. So no fiction, right, is what they're probably saying. And then this vulture. Souls, bones, lies. I did diligence already, right? Merit? Moderation. All literature, secrets, and lies. Abide by. Art, fashion, and music? No, art, beauty, and music? Okay, so for that, then this. Oh, okay. So these two are correct. Or what I have left? I have fashion, bones, and souls, and franks. Untidiness, sloth. You want a virtue is what you want. Is that what you want? You want moderation, diligence, truth, and merit. Merit and truth. So truth, literature is fiction, so it's not truth. Merit would be okay. I guess this. So I must have fucked up somewhere else here. What have I done already? Music, religions, lies, emotions, fashion. Music, vulgar music, vulgar beauty, and vulgar fashion. I thought we vulgar art. No. So whatever I have, two or few is wrong. So whatever it is, it's not. It's probably whatever I thought it was. So where's merit? Music to my ears. I said to not to control your emotions. Hmm. Since 17, 3 years have passed since Order has seized power during a tribunal. It's one of these people. I feel like I'll get that if I get this. Plus 20 merit. Okay, okay. Oh. So if you know that's plus 20 merit, then you know that that's -8 beforehand, which means that those two are -8, and then drink a full bottle of brandy, that's drinking, and that's literature, right? And then this guy is plus 9, slapped or charged with anger, listen to music, is listening to music in this manner. So that's, oh boy. Hold on. So he did. They both did music? No, he did lust and literature. So he did, okay, it's just like he did 1 and 4, and they gave him 9. And then he did something else. What is the slapped anger? Probably 2, 1 and 4, and then 2 and. No, it's probably, that's emotion, probably 1 and 3. Listen to a marching music in his manner. Okay, fuck. I mean, actually, I don't want to use a pen and paper, but this is like a pen and paper thing. Oh yeah, this is a pen and paper thing. Oh, this is my phone. Okay, I'm just going. Let's do a note because I want to find a pen. Text. Okay, so we're gonna do this. First, virtue equals A. Second equals B. Third, equals C, and then fourth equals D. I may be overcomplicating this, but that's okay. So we know, God, this is like old school math. We know that A plus B, all right, A plus B equals 8. Not A plus B, A plus D equals 8. And then we know that I'm assuming that's emotions, indulgence, unless untimely sloth and mistakes. I don't know, is that a mistake or is that an emotion? I feel like that's an emotion. Slapped in argument, charged in anger sounds like an anger thing, which sounds like an emotion more than a mistake. So, but that wasn't a mistake, really. That, like, he did that on, well, it kind of was a mistake, but it was like a mistake. It was like he did it. It wasn't like a clerical mistake. So I'm assuming that means that's A, and then music, which is the third virtue, right? So A plus C equals 9. Okay. Okay, and I go down. Because now we go down to U. Okay, so that's 6, -6. These are all negative numbers, but I'm just making them like the absolute value to make it easier for me. Label protocol as being on Thursday, even though it was a Wednesday. So that's a mistake. That's B. To go double length break in that. So that's B as well, right? A mistake and so B plus B So 2b, so b equals, so 2b equals, so we're negative 6, so that's 3. So we'll say b, so put that up here, equals 3. Okay, and then last but not least, okay. Plus 10 merit, minus 2 has a secret compartment and denied the existence of the secret compartment. So lies, so secret and lies. So plus 10, so that's minus. So D is, that means D, so 2D equals 2, right? Or negative 2, we'll say. Which means that D equals 2. And if that's the case, then A equals 6. Damn, son. Holy shit. And then that means that C, if that's 6, that means that C equals 3. Okay. Okay, so ground first virtue is 6. Negative 6. The second one is negative 3. This one's also negative 3, I guess. And then the last one's negative 2. Oh, okay. So I was wrong. How was I? Wait, no, not negative 2, negative 1 for you, right? And if you're negative 1, okay, so backwards. That means that A is actually 7. Oopsies. And if that's the case, then that means that C is actually 2. Okay. Okay, cool. Neat. Okay. So, two of three sizes set. First virtue is moderation. Excessive of these and motions and donuts and loads will be punished. Second one is diligence. At work, untidiness, sloth, and mistakes will be punished. The third virtue is merit. Vulgar music, art, and fashion punished. The fourth virtue is truth. All literature, secrets, and lies will be punished. What could be wrong here? Oh, wait, hold on. It said fashion's not polyp, so beauty? Oh, art, beauty, and fashion? What are they? Oh, it's art, beauty, and... bones. So only two things are wrong. Oh. Fashion. Years. So, what is that then? Since they decided not to push any fashion charges. I hope the process is not painful. So fashion charges are a thing. So I think it's this. Good virtue, it's beauty. Oh, okay. Vulgar. Oh, I see what they're saying. That's kind of weird, but okay. I get where you're going with that. But that's not, if I think of beauty, I would think of art, music, and fashion. I guess we're saying vulgar ones are bad, but all right. Anyhow. Okay, so Finger Quinn claimed he had no wife. Secret. So here's what we can do. We know what these are. So now we can calculate them. All right, so claimed he had no wife. So that's automatically a fourth one. So that's 2. Plus, we'll say, well, it's a plus, so we'll make this absolute value again. 2, and then beauty was the third one, so that's 2 again. So that's was that what is that? Is it both 2? No. Indulgence and slightness was. So I need to change the second virtue. Oh wait, no. I need to take the fourth virtue to 1. That's what it was. 3, 2, 7. Okay. All right. Perfect. Man, they really knocking down on moderation, huh? All right. Claimed he had no wife. Has mistakenly a depiction of naked person in his house. Broke his wife's favorite teapot in anger and was observed spending a night in his neighbor's wife. So, first virtue sets 7. So, claiming a wife sets 1. Depiction of a naked person. That's another 2, sets 3. Broke his wife's favorite teapot in anger. So that's 10. And then was observed spending a night at his neighbor's. That's 17. That's 17 for you. Negative 17 merit. Okay. Sutfinger Quinn. Water Queen. Alright. Floated 3 times. So it's 1, 2, 3. Is each floating a count, or is it not that way? So I'm gonna say it doesn't count. So I'm gonna say it's 3. So I'm gonna say it's at 5. Hold on. Let's see if anything else mentions like. Oh, damn party a few years ago we offered large amounts of wine to his guests. That's indulgence. So that's the first one. Lothar Richards is going to be fine. Set 7, got angry and conquests. That's 14. So he's at +1 merit right now. So he got +1. What? Oh, hold on. Oh, it was a Lothar Richards. +0, 1. Okay, so let's try with Water King. Oops, zoom out. Let's try this. Here we go. Negative 21. All right, what do I want to say? 21. And then what's first one? What's the third one? 21. That's 5. So that's 10. So that's 31. And then 31, and then 32. So it's negative 32? Or is it going to be... Okay, all right. So it is, even if it's this one line, it's how many things in that line each count as a separate thing of merit. So Josh Bailey received... Oh boy. All right. So that's the second one being broken. So that's 3. That's 7. That's 7. So that's 17. Approach decent offer. That's 24. Denied 4 times. You've done this. That's 28. Negative 28. Okay. Horace Webb. Boy. Has not held a job since the new resume. 16 instances of non-work. 60? Okay. So, of non-work, right? So it's 3, so that's 180. Alright. He works as castle, helping his clients clean it. So that's bullshit. So that's 181. This is 15 books. And it's 15 times literature, so that's 15, right? So that's 1. So yeah, 15 plus that 1 is 16 plus 180, so 186. So is that +4? Is that what I'm looking at? Okay. Gideon Bell. Whew, okay. Wizard Reader's hairstyle, so that's already, I guess that's a fashion thing. So that's going to be 2. Vote down interiors 10 times during questions. That's emotions. Set 70. Oh boy. Set 72 so far. If used to start working, evaluated 5 instances of job sticking. That's 15 to 72. So that's 87. Rigid to high arbiters address 87. 87 to 88, I think. Negative 88. Oh, poor Gideon Bell. Lost 88 years. The Order Party has seized power and now enforces the 4 maxims of virtue. The young Duke, Gideon Bell, was judged during the tribunal that have lost 88 merits. The High Arbiter of the party, Lazarus Hurst, used that idol to decrease Gideon's youth by 88 years, thus making him 108, which resulted in his death. Okay, so it's not about the air, it's about the youthness. Okay. Huh. Okay. What happened? Okay. Alright. Slide the end of peaceful march to the king's castle. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hold on for a second. Also, let me check something. To make sure something's working properly. Okay, just make sure something. All right, we're good. Thought my stream had hiccuped for a second there, but I guess not. All right, we're good. All right. Boy. The castle, Blackfield Manor, Lover's Islet, Bellwood Courts, Bell Camp, Cloudsley Cabin, and oh my god, this is the one from all the way at the beginning of the game. This, well, the second case. Let's go back in there. Lazarus Hurst. There we go on. Since it's just in the moment, it has proven to be resourceful and discreet professional. Okay. Nicholas Maker, cowardly but dutiful, used up to a limit. Okay. It's a compass in vain, but being a military man. I'm sure something goes. Okay. But being a military man is ready to obey and ready to kill. Neat. James Turner, greedy and hedonistic, requires constant material motivation to cooperate. Okay, and then Walter Keane, ambitious and inventive, but treacherous as many smart people are. Okay. Lazarus, you took 32 things from me. I demand you return them. If you refuse, I will make the story of your true origins known to other party leaders. At 11:30 on May 15th, meet me at the palace, and the idol was stolen from our brotherhood. And poor Willard Wright met his death. Come alone and bring proof, something personal of yours to give to the veiled woman. Tie the reply to the pigeon and release it from this cage. You will find me. Yes, Comrade Lazarus has not yet returned from several hours. Comrade Alistair and James have gone to find him. If not return, we will organize more search parties to find the lost. Okay. The regime has so far has taken everything from me. 12:15. Navaja Blade. Capital Morning Report. Newfangled insurrectionist carriage passes by. An individual in the insurrectionist uniform passes by on a new two-wheel contraption, and two individuals in insurrectionist uniforms pass on horses. Is Alistar? Why are you not working on worthless piece of garbage? I'm doing the same thing that Lazarus do during the merit executions. Oh, it's missing the jewel, that's why. Okay. Man, help it with a numerous cuts on his body. He is not breathing. Well, Chester, Blackfield, Ports, Capital. Damn, you cutting devil, arg. Bet you this is you will find me in the place where we two first met, but there we can talk. Oh, I recognize that voice. It is you. Isn't it poetic you're falling for the same trap as you did all those years ago? Straw men know your bane. Is this that guy? Is this the guy from way past? Wait a second. It's not the same place, is it? It might be. Oh shit, it goes inside. It is. It's gonna go a hole through its head. Bullet lodged through the wall. I admit I have treated you unjustly after a long cooperation. I'll come alone in peace so we can discuss your compensation. Is that David Gohan? No, it can't be David Gohan, right? 1, 2, 3. Brotherhood. That means he's a Brotherhood steward. And who do we know who's a Brotherhood steward? Isn't that a steward? Is which one? A steward's green, Brotherhood. So red and whoever this guy is, maybe. Oh, Proud Beast steward, yeah. The guy who let him in. Bullet wound. Well, that's the end of Edmund Cloudsley, I'm assuming. I think we have everything we can here. Dear husband, you're so brave. You've been drinking since early this morning. What will we do now? What if the evil government finds us? Well, the profile can be. Oh. From the field. Oh, ew. No, not this guy. Dear Mary, I know where your unworthy mate is hiding you. Soon I will free you from your dirty palace and ship you to the colonies. There I will put I'll put you on a pedestal of the sweetest praise and you'll become my ideal wife, Edmund. Ew. Peter Batley though kind of was like, you know, a loser and like a gambler and stuff like that, but you know what, he pulled Mary, so you know what, respect. Mary, my uncle Edmund Cloudsley died in some robbery and I am rich. Now your father will see me for the man I am. Let's marry. It's Peter! It's Peter! Or you're not, and continue this feast, wife. Nothing will stand in my way. I will kill our enemies wherever we go. He's still betting on horse races? Bro, you're rich. What the fuck are you doing? Well, I guess gambling really is an addiction, right? So. Oh, that's this area is this place, but now destroyed. It was, what's his name? Was it Albert Cloudsley or Sebastian Cloudsley? Sebastian Crouchley place. Okay. Empty cannon. Okay. There's nothing else here. Although a little thingy here. Okay. Nothing this way. Nothing here. Did that. Did that. Did that. Did that. Did that. Did that. And now these two. Oh. This is the case 4. Oh, they're bringing everything. They bring the greatest hits. All these order rats sneaking around here. This is no good. I hope they just blackmail me and bugger off. You still got that lemon, huh? You think they were trying to kidnap the king? Me and my employer are getting out of this blasted country. Oh, this is either Ada or what's her name? I've instructed him to arrive at half 11. Most likely he'll be on the order party uniform. If he comes alone without any backup outside, approach him. If he gives you something that belonged to the one who escaped your tonic. Okay, so this was Ada, because Ada is the one that was trying to poison Edmund. You may proffer him the instruction slip I gave you. Conceal your fate, he may recognize you. How did they know about that? Is it Walter Keane? Or David, Walter Keane. Yeah, it would either be Walter Keane or David Gohan. Wow, rumors you lost a cannon while gambling. And this guy's still here. Nonsense, I am not an idiot. But we are men like us. Okay. Could beat these order party ninnies even without any weapons. Okay. Yeah, sure thing, fam. Alright. Day in the live room. Ada Baker, 2 nights. Walter Not, 2 nights. Okay. Okay, that's that place. So what's this place then? Oh, just a ship? Oh, I got everything I need. Whew. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Early morning, went to blank because of blank. Before noon, blank went out to blank. Instead, they found blank at the blank on the way back. They started to blank over it. Okay, in the afternoon, blank went to blank because I had to that to get back as blank. Who else is dead? Alistair and James went to find him. An empty cannon was rigged to go off, I guess. So if I can't find, I know what this is. Alistair, so he's fine. So who else was he have on his team? Walter, James, Alistair, and Nicholas. Nicholas is right here. Alistair is alive. Oh, and David. So there's David, James. Oh, that's Walter. That guy's probably Walter Keane. So David and James must be dead, because these two are alive, and Walter's the traitor. Yeah, because he talks about hold on, he talks about when you go, hold on, let me go out. Place here. I recognize that voice. It is you. Isn't the predict that you've fallen for the same trap as you did those years ago? Straw men are your bane. So this is either two options. Either he's David or he's Walter. I feel like he must be David, because David would have knowledge about the poison. Right. And Walter. What was Walter? Darkhand Steward. Okay. And Darkhand Steward is... That's Steward. That's Darkhand. Yeah, so it's Walter. It's not David, because David's not part of the thing. Okay. What the fuck? Oh. Oh, I see. Oh, we can go back to previous things. I was like, what the fuck's going on? I didn't realize it was because this lets you go through. Oh, that's so much better. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so let's start off with you. I'm assuming this is the last thing, right? So I'm assuming that in the afternoon, Walter Keane. Wait, no, he died in the morning, didn't he? Because they went to go look for him. And when it went to find, because Blank wanted to blackmail. He would kill last though. Walter King killed fuck with Azurhurst at the cabin in the afternoon. In the afternoon, Walter Keane went to the cabin to find Lazarus Hurst. No. Was it Lazarus? It was Lazarus Hurst. Because no, sorry, Lazarus Hurst went to the cabin to find Walter Keane. At 11:30 on May 15th. Meet me at the at 8 Newfangled interracial carriage passes by. Individual that passes to a corruption. Two individuals interracial users passes on horses. Okay. He died last. Oh, look, there's a boomerang. He looks in to see the veiled woman. But it's not, she's not there because it's actually the straw man thing. He gets shot in the back. So I think he dies last. Wanted to. No, this can't be right. That must be early in the morning. But it's not too early in the morning, right? Newfangled carriage passes by, and then the insurrection passes by, or the two-wheel contraption. So 8:30, and 10:15. So eight. Someone gets killed here. This would have to be in the morning, would it not? Okay. Let's look at backwards. If that's the case, then that means... Okay, in this case, Alistair Cock and... What's his name? Shit. James Turner went out to try and find Lazarus Hearst. Instead, they found the Golden Idol. At the... What do you want to call that? The crossroads? At the crossroads. On the back, they started to fight over it. Too few sites are incorrect. Where do they find the... Where do they find... Okay. Okay. Okay, so what do we have? Alistair Cock and James Turner went out to try and find Lazarus Hearst, right? Was it those two who did that? Alistair and James were going to find him. Okay, and they said they found the Golden Idol at the... I guess if it's not the crossroads, it's not the camp, it's not the cabin. I'm guessing the manor or the castle. Okay. So they went to the manor. They found the idol here. Okay. In the morning, Lazarus Hearst went to the cabin to find Walter Keane because dead use. Walter Keane wanted to have the Golden Idol. No. Define. You know what? I'm assuming this is Dave. Go on. Into the cabin. No, I can't get the cabin. Went to Went to the castle to kidnap Mary badly because Lazarus wanted the How does Mary fit into this? It's early morning. $17.95. Oh, some small but pressing business to attend to the property of a late brother, Sebastian. Probably I will be back on the plan for 10 o'clock surgery matching as planned. They pulled that horse thing again, like they did in the second case. Okay, so he went to Sebastian's place, right here. In the morning, Lazarus went to right. So small but pressing business to attend to at the property of a late brother Sebastian. Previous proud be steward. I'll be back at the camp around 10 o'clock meeting for what's planned. So he didn't show up at 10, right? That's probably Lazarus here. Oh, that's not Lazarus. If I were the first two met, we can talk. This is probably David Gowan. Oh, because the two pistols. Oh. Okay, David Gowan went to the cabin. Because I went to the cabin to blank dead body. His lost years. I'm guessing lost years. So David Gowan got killed here. And he got killed in the at the cabin by Walter Keane. Lazarus died way before that point. At the manor. I was fooled. I was fooled. At the manor. And they go fight. And then Alistair. What's it called? Alistair killed James on the way back. Because, like, I want the golden idol. No, I do. So, who killed you? Oh. I'm guessing it's you. Yeah. Okay. At the manor. Okay, because Peter was at the manor. And, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Because I want to go find we would find Mary and him, and then they ran away right afterwards, and that's why the horse thing is right there. Okay, so this is the manor, right? We know this also because of Blufffield Manor is here. Lover's Islet's here, so that makes sense. So this is what happens. They went up here. Lazarus goes over here to get Mary, to kidnap Mary. And then Peter fires a thing at him, kills him and a bunch of people. They flee to the island. Afterwards, James and Alistair leave to go find Lazarus. They get to the manor. They find the golden idol there, and like, oh, okay. And then they come back, and on the question words are like, I want it. No, I want it. And then it got into a fight, and then Alistair kills James. Alistair ends up back over here. Meanwhile, also David leaves before them, I think, and pretends to be Lazarus, because David is a resourceful and discreet professional. Yeah, okay, so let's go back to thinking. All right, so in the morning, Lazarus Hurst went to the manor to kill or blackmail, one of the two. Nicholas Maker. May Badley. Where's May Badley? I know the structure. Like, that's just always who went there for Mary and to get kill badly, but send them off. Okay, let's do this part first. David went to grab it into to kill, or I don't know, to find Walter Keane, because Walter Keane had to blackmail Lazarus Hurst. Kill. Okay. In the afternoon, David Goran went to the cabin to kill Walter Keane because Walter Keane tried to blackmail Lazarus Hurst to get back his lost years. That David Goran guy was one loyal fucker, I'll tell you what. Alright. Went to the islet. Kill to fight. Oh, to fight. Oh. Walter Keane. Went to the manor. Lazarus Hurst. And to have kidnapped. Kidnap sounds better. Kidnap Mary, because he hasn't been used yet. Badly to have the ideal wife. There we go. Before storming the king's castle, the order party, Lazarus Hearst led his men to Sebastian Cloudsley's old manor in order to keep his long lost love Mary Bailey in Richards, who was hiding there with her husband Peter Bailey. Upon entering the manor, Lazarus and his troops were confronted by a drunk Peter and the cannon he had won while gambling. Peter blew up Lazarus, breaking the idol, and then fled the scene with Mary. Okay. Thank you for playing. Downward virtues. Yippee! Hey, weren't you with the order party? Oh, no. I was never part of that gas organization. Nicholas, you piece of shit. You're a lawyer, though. You can take this gilded brass ticket for a scrap metal, but you have 3 sous for it, and you can call yourself lucky. Oh, there's Alistair Cock down there. I beat it. I still got 2 DLC cases to do, but those shouldn't take that long, supposedly. I'll probably do this next time, and then I'll decide if I want to go jump straight into Rise of the Golden Idol after that, or just wait for a little bit, because I don't think I bought that one. But yeah, that was a pretty fun game. There were maybe 3-4 times I think I brute forced something, which sucks that I had to get to that point. And then afterwards, what I like to do is that afterwards I would go through and be like, all right, so I brute forced it, but why is this the answer? And I feel like I felt at least somewhat vindicated to be able to find out the answers afterwards, be able to find out the logical through line. But overall, though, I actually really enjoyed this. I felt Oberdin was a little bit more concise of the two, as someone described it, I think on Reddit, like logic 'em up or whatever, detective 'em up games. But in terms of like, it was harder. Oberdin was much harder, much harder than Golden Idol. But this still felt very interesting, especially with how it did its stuff. Interesting epilogue. The man is not breathing. During to a veteran who lost his leg in the defense of his homeland. I'm breathing again. When is the power of the idol of my hands and swear loyal to Lazarus Hearst, who built the ideal society. But the mask, one thing that is worse than imbeciles with power. The rich and noble have a social club with mystical rituals and other hogwash that are so stupid that they don't realize that when they had some truly miraculous technology in their hands. However, they are influential and persistent, and have already caused a great deal of harm to me and my goals. Walter has told me more about the organization and practices. If he tells the truth and they are truly devoted to the religious and near the Griffin were born, I could gain some powerful allies for our next move. Order Party Manifesto. All citizens are equal. All citizens must serve society to the full extent of their abilities. Citizens must be evaluated according to how virtuous they are. A society with internal contradictions is unsustainable. Therefore, it must be led by the most virtuous citizen. The king should step down. The aristocracy must be abolished. The more virtuous citizens are better able to serve society. Therefore, virtuous citizens deserve to gain more time on this earth, and bad citizens deserve to lose the time. Jeez. It's inevitable my pure Mary has joined in with the matrimony of the clown Peter Bailey. She must have done it out of the grief of my death. Yeah, okay. So the hasty decision goes against every principle of virtue. Therefore, I consider the marriage null and void. She'll come to me once she learns that I still live. But for now, my duties in the service of humanity take precedence. Society must build on the principles of virtue. Only thus can it be truly great. Look at the Lemurians. Thousands of years ago, they had an empire on the bank of 7 seas. Their ancient technology continues to baffle modern science, but they became inherent and decadent and forgot how to build and operate their machines. Their empire crumbled because it was built on pleasure-seeking, not virtue. It is by divine providence that I got my hands on an ancient working Lemurian artifact, the Golden Idol. I will use its powers to set humanity on the right path by building the ideal state. Woof. Okay. I swear, yes, these powers, I will do whatever is necessary to build a better world. James Turner, Angus Van, Alistair Cock, Walter Keane, Jeffrey Sinclair, Sebastian Cloudsley, deceased, Willard Wright, deceased, Nicholas Maker, and Chester Davy. Yes, my lord, I swear my loyalty to you and will undertake whatever task are required of me. David, I thank you for dealing with all the challenges related to my death. Aha! And for keeping an eye on our new ally. I do feel I've impressed him not only with the Golden Idol, but also with my vision of the ideal society. Come to our hideout on November 24th. We're ready for the next step. Oh, that's 2 days from my birthday. Oh. Okay, so let's say this one's easier, I think. Walter Keane was captured, and then Edmund Cloudsley convinced him to join his side. Edmund Cloudsley used the idol to make himself young and infiltrated the Brotherhood under the new identifier Lazarus Hearst. Then he claimed to be the Griffin Reborn and transformed the Brotherhood into the Order Party. Okay. Brotherhood Masters Alistair Cock and James Turner helped we'll say Lazarus Hearst seize power and enforce the rule of virtues by taking youth away from the common people and giving it to the Order Party members. Right before the final showdown with the uncooperative king, Lazarus Hearst wanted to kidnap May Badley, but was shot by Peter Badley, and the youth was broken. Oh. Oh, sorry. Idol was broken. There we go. Last but not least, Sebastian Cloudsley left the idol to the Brotherhood in his will, but then Willard Wright. I'm sorry, but then I see. Oh, I see. But then David Gowan on at that point Edmund Cloudsley's orders stole the idol and accidentally stabbed Willard Wright. The Brotherhood tasked Walter Keane to punish Edmund Cloudsley and recover the idol. Oh, oops, I didn't know. Walter Keane, Edmund Cloudsley. Clutch. Woo! This game makes me feel smart. All right. We're gonna find someone to raid. Let's go side of Crystal. Whew. No. This has been fun. This is only the first game of the week. Tomorrow we finish off the last non-DLC case, which I thought was last case, but it's split into 2 cases. Anyway, case for Dual Destinies, Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. On Wednesday we don't stream, most likely, unless I decide to do a surprise one. Most likely will not. Thursday we have more Metal Gear Solid 2, which is all right so far. I'm not sure. I'm not feeling it as much as the first one. I don't know why. And what else are we doing? Oh shit, I also saw, oh yeah, hi Jazzy, by the way. I saw your message. Whoopsies. Teehee smile. And then Saturday we may do Civ 6, although we may have to push that back another week. So I will probably either stream Final Fantasy 14, do some catch up on that, or do something else. But in the meantime, thank you for VOD, thank you for coming by, and see ya.